kangaroo. Oh, what shall I do?
I don't have the time to stop and pick up a call. I don't have time to stop and, send a text message.
My friends freak out. They always say, get off your phone. I'm like, did you die? You didn't die. It's okay.
To my extent that I use my phone, I don't think I'm being very dangerous.
Like, I would just check it at the lights. But one thing I draw the line at is like using it while you're moving, because that's something that's like pretty dangerous.
Hey guys, 254 still here. Now, obviously I don't normally make sort of vlog or, I'm more into reviews and I guess what you call toxic road rage. But I just came across this. I was going to watch another video and I seen this very, very short ad, like a 2-second ad. And it was people driving a car on their phone and it said it's people like us. And that was the end of it, alright? And that sort of captivated me. I was like, what is this? So I decided to... I haven't even finished watching it yet, and I'm already... It's already made me sick, to be honest. So I went onto their YouTube, I found this, the full documentary. Basically, what it is it's people coming up with such pathetic excuses as to why they're... Not why they're allowed to use it, but how they see okay using their phone while they're driving. Like, these people are disgraceful. Like, if this is our generation, it's absolutely fucking... It makes me sick. These people like, oh yeah, I see nothing wrong with checking it while I'm at the lights, but when I'm moving, I make sure I don't. But then, the whole point of this documentary was they had a dash cam installed in their car, and all they do is check it while they're driving. This is disgraceful. Like, all I've got to say is I need as many people to actually look at this as possible. All my friends know that if I'm in the damn car, I don't want you checking your phone. Even if I don't give a shit if it's your car, I'm in it, it's my life. You're not going to take my life into your hands. Well, you already are by driving, but you're not going to kill me by using your phone. I don't allow any of my friends to do that. Anytime I see any of them pick up their phone, I'm like, nope, give me the phone. If whatever you want to do, I'll do it instead, stuff like that. It's so disgraceful. Like, there's this one chick here, Nicole. She claims that, yeah, it's bad to use your phone, but she's using the same route every day to go see her horse, for example. So she knows the street, she knows the speed limits, she knows where to turn. Cool. That doesn't mean shit. What if someone pulls out on that route? What if some kid runs out, What if anything? This is how accidents happen, and it's a distraction. It's not meant to be done while you're operating a vehicle. Like, most of these cars are 1,200 to 2-ton vehicles. You're in 2,000 kilograms of steel and you're operating it and you think it's okay to use your phone? Like, what are you doing? And the sad part is they're all P-platers. I think one lady in there is full license, and these, as you can see down the bottom, there's a woman there with a headdress and a baby seat. Well, she's one of them, and there's another one who have children, and all they're doing the whole time they're driving is they're on their phone. Like, it's disgraceful. You care that little about your child's life? You telling me that your Snapchat story is more important than your child's life? Like, what the fuck is wrong with these people?
My friend was driving down the road on his motorbike, and as he was driving straight, 2 girls turned left and cut him off because they were too busy on their phone. They didn't even see my friend, so as a result, he had to swerve around them and he ended up hitting into a bus pole. He was in an induced coma for about 7 days, and he's got some head injuries, anxiety, depression. He can't walk, so he's trying to learn how to walk again. I mean, I used to always text drive. Like, seeing what my friend's gone through has taught me a big lesson. This boy is like a fun, loving, caring boy who's now sitting in hospital because of somebody else's actions. It can be your life or somebody else's life. It's not worth it. Just get off the phone.
Seriously. And my thing is, I'm sick of seeing people, like, I watch compilation videos of motorcyclists yelling at people on their phones. I see nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing. At the end of the day, these people are operating a 2-ton vehicle on the road where your friends, your family, and yourself are. Not even that, just random people that you could possibly kill. Like, but they don't give a shit because to them, their text message is more important than that person's life. Their Facebook message, oh, that's way more important than somebody else's life and their family and their friends. Oh man, I'm gobsmacked. Like, really, this interview, this documentary is disgraceful. It really is. These people make me fucking sick. These people make me sick. Look, I'm not going to say I'm Mr. Perfect. I ride a motorbike. We all do silly things. Like, you find me one person in the world that hasn't done something silly on a motorbike. And I guarantee you that they're lying. But seriously, phone use right now is like I'm pretty sure it is the actual #1 cause of accidents. And I just don't see how these people think it's an okay thing to do. Anyone can kill anyone at any time, anywhere. And having a phone in your hand operating a vehicle is just insanely upping that risk so much more. So, honestly, I'm going to put a link in the description to this YouTube documentary. I think a lot of people need to watch it, or a lot of people need to share the post to their friends via Facebook and stuff like that. Hopefully they're not going to check it while they're in their car driving it. But there's a lot of people that need to fucking see this, because it's disgraceful. It really is. These people are going to kill someone, and they're not going to take any responsibility for it, you know? Like, just by the way that they act and the way that they think it's okay to do this stuff. Yeah, they're going to hit someone, and they're going to be like, oh, blah, 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 blah. They're not going to turn around and admit, I was on my phone, I killed that person, this is my fault. You know, there's an excuse. Each one of them has a ridiculous excuse as to why they use their phone and why they think they're allowed to. It's absolutely disgraceful, and this shit needs to stop.
All you need is one pedestrian, one child to walk out on the road, and you've got a fatality. And that person needs to live with it for the rest of their life. So, you know, what will it take? I think, unfortunately for some people, they're going to need to see the tragedy of what mobile phone use does and how people die from it, or how people are seriously injured by it. Now, how do you get into the hearts and minds of 4.5 million people that it could well be you that needs to become a carer for someone who can't walk, talk or feed themselves because another driver made a mistake and used their phone?
The quicker cars start getting implemented with a full, like, signal blocker, the better. This shit needs to get serious now. You know, cops can only do so much with phone users. To anyone who does watch this who by chance uses their phone while they're driving, one, you need to think about the consequences of possibly killing, injuring someone else. I don't really care about yourself. If you're using a phone, you probably deserve it. Destroying their car, destroying possessions, anything like that. And then even if you by chance use it and you get pulled over, well, it's a $476 fine and 4 demerit points. What I will also say that I forgot to mention in my video is it doesn't matter if you're using it for GPS, changing the music, anything. The law is you are not allowed to have the phone in your hand at all, at any point, at any point. If it is mounted and you are using it for the correct thing, so if you've got the suction thing on the window or whatever, and you're using it for sat nav, actually I'm not even sure if it's illegal for that anymore. I'm pretty sure you actually have to have a proper GPS nowadays. But if it's in your hand at all, if you touch it or it's in your hand at all, illegal, fine, you're fucked. And lastly, guys, I just want to ask if you guys could comment down the bottom what your thoughts are on motorcyclists yelling at phone users. I personally think 100%. I think go up and just, you know, say, you know, little tap on the window and just say, hey, look, you know, you need to put that down, this is dangerous. I don't agree on just straight up going up and like punching in their windscreen and you know what I mean? Like, talk to them. If they turn around and get arrogant or smart-assy, show them what for. Knock that fucking mirror off. Abuse them. Who gives a shit? Right, guys, so that's going to have to do it for this video. I got nothing to say. It is all said in the video. Just hope everyone stays upright and, yeah, yell at dickheads like this. Thanks.